Inscription number 74. Ghugra-hati copper plate inscription of Samachara-deva. Provenance, Ghugra-hati, Farid-pur district, Bangla Desh. Maha-raja-dhiraja Samachara-deva was, it is believed, one of the kings who took the place of the Guptas in eastern India. Towards the end of the 6th century AD, 2 of his gold coins have been found in this archaeological site. The provenance of only one of them is known as from near Muhammad-pur, Jessore district, Bangla Desh. 3 other copper plates also found from Farid-pur district bring to light 2 other Maha-raja-dhirajas in these parts. Dharma-ditya and Gopa-chandra, who may have been the predecessors of Samachara-deva according to Pargiter and Bhattasali. Another Maha-raja-dhiraja, Jaya-naga, of this region is also known from his plates. Script Brahmi. Language Sanskrit. Bloch and Banerjee considered the plate as spurious. The second na in Suvarna looks like a ta, probably a sign for doubling. Bhattasali identifies Navyavakasika with modern Sabhra in Dhaka district, and Varkamandala with the district around Kotlipada in Farid-pur district. Vidhi is used in literature in the sense of a market, but it is clear from Paharpur plate of G 159 that in these inscriptions it signifies a small territorial division, a district or tehsil. The designation Mahatara before Suradatta seems to have been omitted through oversight. Originally engraved as Das was later corrected to Dat with the result that it appears like dust. The name endings of all these Mahatharas, e.g. Kunda, Palita, Ghosha, Datta and Dasa, which was first engraved and then corrected, are even now in use among the Kayasthas and Navsakas of Bengal. English translation of the inscription. Om. Success. While the matchless warrior, the illustrious Maha-raja-dhiraja Samachara-deva, who is equal in firmness to Nriga, Nahusha, Yayati and Ambarisha, is in splendor, there is the confidential governor in charge of Suvarnavathi, Jivadatta, who obtained Navyavakasika as a result of serving the pair of his lotus-like feet. And approved by him is the district officer Pavitruka in Varkamandala, while he was administering justice. Whereas his district court, presided over by the chief judge Damuka, as also the district elder Vatsakunda, the elder Suchi Palita, the elder Vihita Ghosha, Suradatta, the elder Priyadatta, the elder Janardana Kunda etc. and many others. Prominent men and lawyers were petitioned by Supratika Swami. By your favor, I desire a piece of wasteland lying neglected for a long time for their purpose of establishing Bali Charu and Sattara and for the use of a Brahmana the same. May kindly be granted chartered through a copper plate deed. Whereas, having received this petition, and having decided after consultation with the other limbs of law as listed above that since the land, full of pits and infested with beasts, being unprofitable to the king both in respect of religious merit and revenue, will bring revenue and religious merit to the king if made usable, it be granted to the Brahmins. Having made the executors Jaya-naga, Keswa and others as arbitrators, and having excluded the 3 Kulyavapas of the field previously granted by a copper plate charter having specified the boundary marks on 4 sides, the remaining land in Vyagrachorka has been granted by a copper plate charter to this Supratika Swami. The boundary marks in this respect are: on the east, the goblin-haunted Parkati tree, to the south is the property of Vidyadhara, on west is the corner of Chandravarman's fort, on the north is the boundary of the village. Gopendra Chorka. And here are a few verses. The year 14, the second day of Kartika. According to Pargiter, Varendra or Varendri represents the ancient Varka Mandala. It included the area round Kotlipada in Farid-pur district.